This is becoming a lot of fun being on campus at Talladega College, my alma mater. Right behind me is Swain, the first building on campus that was built by the slaves back in the founding. It was built like 1850 for some white men type of a white boys type of a school, and then but it was built by slaves. And then in 1867, it was purchased by some freed slaves and some abolitionists to convert it to a learning center for the freed slaves in 1867 when the school was founded here, Talladega that is. So I'm standing right here in it's a historic site here in Alabama, the Talladega College campus. And then when I flip it right here, you're gonna see the Savory Library. That was the library that came second after Swain Hall. It's historic too. All these are historic buildings. That slaves got educated. Former slaves got educated after the Civil War. And you remember the Civil War ended around 1865. And so then, you still had the cleanup and the reconstruction. So it's just over on paper. But, it's a lot of stuff is still going on in this, around the United States, certainly in the South, as relates to, the complete freeing of black people in America, former slaves, and them making their way and not getting 40 acres and a mule. So this is Swain Hall. We'll see it from the other side later on, where you see the name Swain. Very historic building. Over here you see Seymour, and they'll be naming soon they'll be naming some property over in Seymour. The communications center will be named after Lee Pitts. I think it probably be the Lee Pitts Communications Center. So that's a pretty cool gesture. Nice of them to name some property on this campus after me, the class of 1978. All that'll happen in November. So that's another story that'll be well documented. We come over here. That's Seymour. And then when we come over here, back in the 4, that's the Crawford Hall. That's where I stayed as a student here for 4 years in the male dormitory. That's Brooks Vault coming up here as I do my document. This is original Epsilon Tau, fall 1981, I think it was. Right, Brooks? 81? Come on, step right in here, Brooks. We over here having some fun. Brooks Vault, one of our great Phi Beta Sigmas, who was here when I was a student. I got a chance to take him across the burning sands, and he's back down here from the DC area. And Brooks, I was just showing some people a picture of all y'all when y'all online. Remember that crest? I think you took that. Did you take that nice picture? Have you seen it?
I don't know who took it, but I have it. I was the one that put it out.
You the one posted it? Yeah, it's a quality picture, man. And I was just over there telling the Sigmas about you and all your contributions. Now, are you on you real active up in the DC area?
Yeah, I'm a member of the Sigma chapter.
Okay. And you hold an office. You're always holding some kind of office now. Over the alumni, DIGA alumni.
I had been the corresponding secretary for the chapter. I'm currently the chapter's representative to the National Panhandling Council. All right,
so that's Brooks right there. Hey, all y'all, we waiting on the rest of the crew. We're gonna have a little. They'll be here tomorrow. Brooks, when you were calling me, I was doing a documentary. So we got. I said, I text you. I didn't know where you were. And there's Brooks right there. Always good to see Brooks. We used to call him Spock back in the day. He was slim, and he's still slim. While a few of us are gained some pounds, but this dude, he's one of the best brothers we ever had to go out, and he was always solid and just kept everything flowing. Real popular dude with the ladies, Brooks. You're quiet, but every time I bump into the ladies, they say, "Where's Brooks Vault? Where's Brooks Vault?" You got your camera stuff with you now, Brooks?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay, so we're gonna get offline and we'll come back, and me and Brooks will continue to tour and talk. Brooks, what do you want to say to the people out there before we let you go on Lee Pitts Live, the TV show?
Just have a good weekend, because we plan to have a good weekend here at Talladega.
You going to the sock?
The sneaker ball. I'll be going to the sneaker ball.
Yeah, I'll be there tonight as well. Okay, we'll be right back.